Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Play action here with Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac TeSlaa there. And now they face second down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to him. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Block 20.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
4 now.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. And his first pass falls incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So it'll be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. They send a man in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's a big strike downfield to Egbuka. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 29-yard gain, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield now from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Third and short, Mayfield. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Mayfield to throw again. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Baker throwing again. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game. In that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Ball at 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the back.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over 1st down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
The incompletion still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Quick to the left, it's caught. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him on the crossing route. taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This play goes for 36. And the Bucs have the first. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
Man in motion here. Once more, it's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. We'll go with a design keeper. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Mayfield throwing on 4th. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap here to go. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers have it as he recorded the first interception of his young career. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Irving here from the gun. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Quarterback run here. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Run. 180. Hey, alert 33. Up.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got it. It's in close. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
180! Hey, alert 33! Real. Kings! What?
Baker now from the gun. Caught out wide. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
180!
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 2nd and goal. Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here. Goff setting to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And hey, we see held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Back motion's right. Mayfield to throw. This is hauled in by Ott on the right side. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's Baker to throw. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They strike for 23 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw here, Mayfield. It's Ibuka on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
At the 43-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got to go. Money call look out though. You gotta go if you heard you troll. Precious on the floor. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on
1st and 10 from the 43. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Hits his running back. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A pickup of 17. And the Bucs have the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Mayfield to throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Baker throwing again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jack Campbell at the INT. A timely interception for them there, Brock. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3 and maybe more.
And that quarterback wants that throwback so much so. You could feel it right when he let it go. That was a route they've been working on, and a lot of offensive effort goes by the wayside as the defense finally gets itself off the field.